Yo, what's good, YouTube? B4 React, back with another video. And I want to say it's lovely weather today. The sun's out, shiny day. I've been out all day, working in the garden. Just had a bath, my hair's gone all spiky. But yeah, we've been working on the garden and that, making it look lovely for the summer. But we're going to be reacting to Unmasking SB19's Most Dangerous Hater. Must watch. This is by Jay Wyatt. Jay Wyatt actually messaged me this morning. I think it was like, I believe it was like 11 a.m. He messaged me and he said, I need to check this out. And he's doing it. He made this video for an awareness on this guy, and obviously I know who the guy is because Pez did a video on him. So I did a reaction to the Pez video, but Jay Wyatt's just done a video, so I'm gonna check out this video, see what Jay Wyatt's side of it is, and see what he's got to say. So yeah, let's get to it.
Why do some people still continue to hate SB19 despite their massive success? This is a question that will always be asked despite SB19's continued success. SB19's new single Damn has been making waves and achieving remarkable milestones. Here are some of the standout achievements so far. Number 1, Billboard success. Damn debuted at number 1 on the Billboard World Digital Song Sales charts, making SB19 the first Filipino act to achieve this incredible feat. This is a historic moment, not just for the group, but for the entire P-pop genre. Number 2, global recognition. The single has also made significant impacts on various international charts, showcasing SB19's growing influence in the global music scene. Number 3, streaming platforms. Damn has also topped charts on iTunes and other major streaming platforms, reflecting the strong support from their dedicated fan base known as the A-Team. So the question still stands. Why do some people still continue to hate SB19 despite their massive success?
Ay, hindi rin namin alam, boss. Hindi rin namin alam. Puta kami. Kung gulat na gulat ka, mas gulat na gulat din kami. Hip-hop song of the
Watto, bang it. Don't get me started with him. I ain't speaking about him no more. I left him in the past. Obviously, I dropped my 2 diss tracks on him, and then I ain't spoke to him. What do you mean spoke? I haven't spoke about him since. I did my 2 diss tracks and left it at that. I left him alone after that. But yeah, I don't like Watto.
year, boss. Tayo na kahit yung lupay-pay ni Haring Manggi, silat ka dun, boss eh. Di rin namin alam, boss. Huwag mo sa amin itanong.
Is it envy or jealousy? Is it different music taste or preference? Or is it a misunderstanding or misconception about their music or image as a whole? Well, first we need to take a look into the motivation behind an SB19 hater. Take a look at these reactors for an instance.
The jackets.
Yo, you heard those boys say the first thing you're gonna go and hit the jacket? I think that these guys are going to be successful. I think that they're going to do great.
Yo.
I think so.
No, I'm laughing at this.
From my understanding, they just genuinely didn't like SB19, or from their point of view, saw it as criticizing them as a whole, but ended up judging their whole character and image and going the wrong way about it. Take a look at these reactors also.
Something about it felt a little inauthentic to me. I just felt like they were trying really, really hard, and I was just like, no, don't do that.
Again, my understanding, these reactors just misjudged and made an assumption on SB19 being inauthentic and trying really, really hard based on listening to one song. But all you have to do is take a look at SB19's whole
Yeah, but then if you think about it this way, it's good that obviously when it comes to singing, they don't need to try because they've naturally just got that pure talent to be able to do it. But think about it, artists that try really hard, right, are the most talented. Obviously, SB19 are talented because they try hard with their music. They work really hard on their music. It's the same with any artist that have pure talent, is they work really hard on their music. They make that their full-time job. They put all their mind to it. They work really hard on that one thing because that's what they want to do. And that's how they make their good music, is by focusing and working hard on that one thing they enjoy. You know what I mean? So yeah.
discography. It won't take you long to understand SB19 are as genuine and as real as they get, with amazing ballads like Tilaluha, Mapa, and many more. Then awesome rap songs like Bazinga, Gento, Kalakal, and Crimzone. And awesome songs that have a very wide variety and mixture like Damn, What, Mana, I Want You with R&B vibes, and many.
I want you, I want to fall to my knees, beg for your body on me. I want you.
anymore. SB19
You're just how I like it.
have got it all. But now enter SB19's biggest and fakest reactor, Ya Lame MF. Not trying to use his real channel name as I don't want him to have any more attention than he already has, but Ya Lame MF. The biggest, fakest, inauthentic, non-gen...
Hang on, let me just put a snippet here of what I put as his last name as in my diss track song. Yeah, that's what I called him.
genuine SB19 hater / reactor, otherwise also Bobo. Anyway, I digress. Also, I would like to just clarify, this isn't going at anybody's character personally, as I do not know these people or individuals personally. This is just going on their character on YouTube and their character and personality, influencer personality as a whole. I do not know these individuals personally, and this is nothing personal or a personal attack. This is just judging based off what they have put online. They could be absolutely lovely human beings in real life. I don't know them personally, and this is just me judging off what they have put online. Anyway, this is an individual who used to react to SB19's music all the time. And as their initial opinion stood, they expressed verbatim that SB19 are fire. Which they are, by the way.
Oh my god! Oh my god! This is my king! This is my goal! I'm not going.
I mean, going by that though, just by the way he was acting there, you can already tell his reaction was fake. Like, and obviously now leading up to what's happened now is he's deleted all his SB19 reaction videos. He's claimed that he never liked SB19. After he's deleted all of his reactions, he's claimed he's never liked SB19. And then he claims that he didn't use SB19 for views and that all his subscribers came from other videos that he's done. Knowing that SB19 reactions was his most viewed videos on his channel. But notice how he's deleted all of his SB19 reactions now. And then obviously if you watch that reaction that Jay Wyatt just played, the way that he was reacting already shouted fake to me anyway. His reaction looked fake, sounded fake. So it's like, yeah. I don't know if you guys notice it. I'll bring it back though.
Expressed verbatim that SB19 are fire. Which they are, by the way.
Oh my god! Oh my god! This is my king! This is my goal! I'm not gonna lie.
Like, he put that voice on, you know what I mean? And he put that, how do I explain it? Fake energy into it to basically bring the audience in. That's what he's done. And then when he gained what he wanted, which is to get noticed by reacting to SB19, which he did, he then turns against them. But then the story that I've been told by commenters on my channel that people support people that support SB19 and they comment on my channel. I think they commented on my reaction to Respez's version of this. I think they said something like he was reacting to SB19 every day to try and get noticed by Casual Chucks because he wanted to be on Casual Chucks' podcast. And then he got mad that all these other reactors was getting on Casual Chucks' podcasts and he wasn't. That's basically what this was all about, apparently, is that this guy got mad because he couldn't get on Casual Chuck's podcast, and he was getting mad and jealous because all these other people were getting on his podcast and he wasn't. That's how petty this guy is, basically.
Oh my god! Oh my god! This is my king! This is my goal! I'm not gonna lie. I've been listening to SB19 low key. In private, yeah, it was fire.
Oh my god. They is going crazy right now, bro.
Then backpedaling and calling SB19 trash.
It messed up my whole YouTube channel. My biggest mistake was reacting to SB19.
SB19 is trash. SB19 is.
This kid right here is a legend. Trash, like SB19 is trash. Y'all think unsubscribing from me because I called these little niggas trash? It's not gonna hurt because I'ma go up regardless.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
All because he didn't get on a podcast with me and Casual Chuck for Culture Clash.
Jay White put in this because I was just talking about that like 2 minutes ago when about this all being over Casual Chuck's podcast. So now Jay Wyatt's saying it. So I'm glad it wasn't just me that noticed that. Yeah. Don't know how to put it into words.
Problem for me because I caught these little niggas trash. It's not gonna hurt because I'ma go up regardless.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
All because he didn't get on a podcast with me and Casual Chuck for Culture Clash and called out other reactors in the scene from ResPes, myself, to Casual Chuck, and many in the community.
I seen Chuck cry so many times on YouTube, bro. This is how y'all living. Y'all not living in a luxury. Y'all can't afford it. SB19 ain't grow up in it. This is where SB19 is from. Look at.
Did he just call Casual Chucks broke? Man, his setup is better than fucking this guy's setup. Look at this guy's setup, bro. Man's obviously got the Joker thing, these headphones, the mic, but then a plain background. I mean, my setup's not any different. And I don't claim to be rich or anything, or I don't claim to have a nice setup. But like, if you look at Casual Chucks' setup, Casual Chucks' setup is insane. Compared to this guy's setup, like, Casual Chucks is like one of the best setups.
Reactors in the scene from ResPes, myself, to Casual Chuck, and many in the community.
I seen Chuck cry so many times on YouTube, bro. This is how y'all living. Y'all not living in a luxury. Y'all can't afford it. SB19 ain't grow up in it.
I can't lie though, now I think about it. I think Casual Chucks' setup costs more than this guy's house. Loki, I really believe that. I really believe that Casual Chucks'
This is what.
setup costs more than this guy's house. In fact, more than this guy's rent, bro. Because I know this guy hasn't bought a house or anything. I know he rents and shit like that. So this, yeah, Casual Chucks' setup costs more than this guy's rent.
Where SB19 is from.
Look at this ugly nigga. Look at this ugly nigga. Like, who the fuck are you, my nigga?
Y'all went at my wife, brother. That's not cool.
So he posted the picture of my kids. So he said, don't bring your kids to America. They'll be eating shit.
He then started to take a dig at SB19 fans and some of 18's character, and even went as far as threatening SB19 if they did a show in his home country.
Because when I see
What's that Nerf gun gonna do?
you, when I see you, it's ball game from you.
If SB19 come to USA again, I'ma rob them. They better stay in their poor ass country. So that's a threat already. If the SB19 has to do a tour in Atlanta, Georgia, they better watch out. He's literally like comparing the girls. No way.
Look at y'all. Look what y'all look like.
This is live right now, guys.
Well, I was in this live. I was literally watching this live because I was commenting in his live chat. But I think I was watching Casual Chucks at the same time.
Y'all look like this.
Yo, these are literally SB19 fans he's making fun of right now.
Now, I know some of this, or all of this, may be old news.
Yeah, I was watching that live when he did that. And, yeah, I was saying shit in his comments, like, fucking hell, man. He was saying about all these fans and that, and putting pictures up, etc. And then I said something like, bro's mocking these kids, but look at himself. Like, he doesn't look any better, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
News to you guys, but the fact of the matter is, he is dangerous and has recently come back trying to apologize for his actions. Y'all lame MF.
And I really wanted to make this video because it's been on my heart the last couple months, 3 to 6 months, that what happened, it wasn't right. I had to apologize to SB19, Casual Chuck, and everybody else that was affected by my actions. A couple months ago, I was having mental health issues. Apologize to SB19. I called them trash, music horrible, when that's not true. And hopefully y'all accept my apology and I can get back to reacting.
I think the real reason he made this apology was so he could go back to making SB19 reactions peacefully, right? And fake all of his reactions so he can then bring his subscribers back up and gain more supporters, because he's doing other reactions now to other groups and fucking artists and shit, and he's not getting no views. So he's like, what if I apologize to the Atin? Maybe they'll accept me again and I can start doing their reaction videos to SB19 and get tons of views and tons of likes and more subscribers. I think that's what his whole idea of this sorry video was, so he could go back to doing the reactions.
Music horrible, when that's not true. And hopefully y'all accept my apology and I can get back to reacting to SB19.
What did I say? What did I say? Called it.
Oh, would you look at that? That looks like an ulterior motive. Turns out that maybe he just wants views this whole entire time.
Yes, Jay, that's what I'm saying. We're on the same line here, bro. We're on the same line.
And not to genuinely apologize to SB19. But also it has come out why he has been away for some time, which is severely dangerous for SB19, and someone on their team needs to be told. I care for SB19 and I don't want them to get hurt at all if they so happen to be on tour in this guy's country.
Whatever happened a couple months ago, I did not mean. And I'm not making this video just to make this video. Like, I honestly meant everything I'm saying. So I hope y'all forgive me.
Bro, why is he looking at me like that? Damn, bro. Don't give me that look, bro.
Just to make this video. Like, I honestly meant everything I'm saying. So I hope y'all forgive me.
I personally think this is a weak apology and a weak excuse for the reason for why he went at SB19. And when it's so many reactors and SB19's fans characters, this is not on. I personally suffer from mental health issues. I personally know many other people who suffer from mental health issues. And the fact of the matter is, it is not an excuse, and it is never an excuse. You need to take responsibility of your own actions and just admit your wrongdoing and admit faults. This is a weak apology and personally should not be forgiven. And I've seen a few comments online saying that we should forgive this man. Let me know down in the comment section below.
That's facts. Cause I'm under the mental health team and I'm going through therapy and that. So if this guy actually did have mental health issues, it doesn't change the fact that of what he did is what he did. Like, shit, like Jay said, he's got mental health issues. I got mental health issues. That doesn't make us treat other people badly, you know what I mean? That doesn't make us hate other people. That doesn't make us hate the group. This doesn't make us hate the supporters. You know what I mean? So it's like, you can't really use his mental health as a way of getting through this, or as an excuse, should I say.
Below if you think so too, but personally I think that this is not acceptable, especially since what he has done. Now, before it came to light that Mr. Yasin Treadwell had been in custody and the reasons for booking was purchase, possession, manufacture and distribution of a certain green matter, which I won't say.
Nothing wrong with marijuana. Who doesn't love a bit of marijuana?
Think so too, but personally I think that this is not acceptable, especially since what he has done. Now, before it came to light that Mr.
Purchase, possession, manufacture, distribute marijuana. Oh, distribute, that's different. I thought he meant like for buying marijuana and smoking it, but no, this is distributing. That's completely different. But if he was just smoking, buying it to smoke, then yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But distribution, that's a whole different story.
Especially since what he has done. Now, before it came to light that Mr. Yasin Treadwell had been in custody and the reasons for booking was purchase, possession, manufacture and distribution of a certain green matter, which I won't say the name or get into so this video doesn't get taken down or blocked, which was less than 1 ounce. It has now come to light that he was also booked for terroristic threats and acts as well as criminal damage to property. Now, I don't know about you, but this to me screams a major red flag.
Wait, so I only seen about the criminal acts, like the terroristic threats and the terroristic acts and the damage of property. I didn't actually know that he had other fucking cases as well, like such as the marijuana distribution, the and all the other stuff he said. I didn't know he had that. I only knew those two.
Damage to property. Now, I don't know about you, but this to me screams a major red flag. As previously mentioned, he had threatened that if SB19 had come to his city or close to his hometown for a show, he would come with his guns and go blazing.
Because when I see you, it's ball game for me.
Now, I know that you guys wouldn't usually be keen to the idea of giving more light and attention to someone like this. But at the end of the day, this needs to be spoken about and heard. So someone on the SB19 team can take action and safety precaution and measures when doing any shows in America.
That's the main reason I'm doing reactions to this, because I did the reaction to Respez one and I did the reaction to this, is to help push this video. So then more people will see it and then it can be shared more over to SB19's management team and all that stuff. So it hopefully tries to help make them see it quicker, you know what I mean? So yeah.
because this is a legit worry and concern for the safety of SB19, as they have a tour coming up with some shows that could potentially be a threat of this individual. It goes back to why people hate on SB19 still, despite all the success they continue to garner and all the attention they continue to get. And it's one very simple answer: jealousy. One of the 7 sins. Envy. Being envious of a level of success and fame someone else has that they don't understand or get, so they feel inferior to others, and in order to justify it, they simply throw out attacks and hate to feel more comfortable with themselves. You can have an opinion, you can have a taste on music, but you can't change what is a fact, which is SB19 are sobrang gali and super talented. The success they achieve will only continue to grow.
To be fair, now I think about it, I'm glad that Casual Trucks didn't bring him on the channel, even though it pissed this guy off. But think about it. Casual Trucks was probably thinking about putting him on this podcast, but then because it was taking so long and he had other reactors to do first, this guy is impatient. This guy was so impatient that he didn't want to wait. But think about it. If he stuck to his character of being all nice, kind, supportive, etc., and then Casual Trucks let him on the page, the only problem we would have there is he'll let him on the page, and then We Happy Enough would have started, you know. This guy would have started doing what he's done already after being on the show. Meaning he would have used Casual Trucks as, how do I explain it, for clout, basically. Use Casual Trucks for clout. That's like, so either way, it would have been fucked. Like, he would have, he started before going on the thing, but if he did go on the thing, on Casual Trucks' page, then he would have started after he's finished, after he's came off his page, you know, like after the live or podcast is finished, he would start. So yeah.
Go higher whether you like them or not. The achievements are proof, and the awards that they continue to get are shown. SB19 isn't a myth, they are a legend.
Fucking hell, that was a fire ending, holy. But shout out to Jay Wyatt for making this. I agree with everything he said in this, and I'm really glad that Jay Wyatt made this video, helped put awareness out more. So shout out to him. Helps be aware of this guy. I can't spell today, bro. Did this. Right. Yeah, shout out to Jay Wyatt. Go to give him a sub. Go check out his channel. He's always updating people. He does reactions as well. If you don't know him already, he does reactions. He does a lot of things. He also makes music. He's a rapper. So go check him out. Everything he said in this video is like really good for like giving out an awareness and that. So shout out to Jay Wyatt for that as well. But if you enjoyed this reaction, please do like, subscribe, comment down below, what's your reaction next. Check out all my socials, links will be down in the description below. And apart from that, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.